They like, I'm gonna like an AR-15, shoot like a Reeves. I'm gonna slam you out. Better watch your back, cause you saw what you reap. You get back. We been got that get back for Z when we jump out with on feet. Yo, MJ. If I ask if I'm okay, cause I'm scared. I can't do a thing to save me. Just put a fake ass smile on my face. Gotta make this fake love around go away. I don't even feel safe. Been abusing pills daily. I tell them that they heal. They tell me that I'm crazy. I don't like the way I feel. It's hard to explain. They say, Papa, keep going like this shit ain't fucking draining. Like they the ones up on them stages. Like they the ones that hold the mic. I seen them songs about the back. Oh, it's gonna be alright. Why they say this shit again and again? I'm finishing this wood off then. I'm finna go ahead and get into it. And I can't lie, I do a damn good job. When they come at me just acting like I'm happy, I don't care to no casket. When it all going in, think I get it from there. Depression is my best friend. Nigga, take it to the chin. Like, you ain't supposed to have no fucking feelings as a man. Sometimes I done had some dreams. I'm living in Japan. You will never understand. Sitting in the, what you doing in it? With a Glock, a full clip, and I put one in the head. I pack my shit and leave, tell everybody I love them. It ain't y'all, it's me. I only want to be free. I throw my phone in the ocean, I only get calls when you need me. If you surprised, I'm surprised. I'm still breathing. I really lie. I'm saying that this shit was easy. Chris B said if I could do this shit my way, they play like they don't see me. I'm still grieving. That shit I never go away. Tell Satan and his demons that my soul will never be for take. Y'all do this shit for the lawyer, she could save her. Yo. I hope that I forgave for the ones in the graveyard. I'll tell you this man, I'll just take a rain check. Cause he know me exactly. The haters can't wait to fuck what the streets say. We got 70 points to go to hit GOAT lead. I don't know how much we finna gain this stream, but we finna be on. Let me see, we just started at 11, like 11:35ish. So we just started 11. Basically, we just started at 11:40. 12, 41, 42, 3. We might go to like 4. Cause 4 would be like almost 5 hours. I appreciate everything that fucking came. Let's go though. Shit probably got all them crocodile tears. I bet they stop telling you with me. This shit all on me. Won't be long till you're gone and you all gonna sleep. Y'all, anybody in the chat listen to Lil Papa? Yo, Nas, my boy. Lil Papa? Well, that's a dog. Well, that's cold. The money came, they found me. When it rained, they left. Nothing but killers around me. They protect me from death. On my head, it's a bounty. But I'm at war with myself. Can't call on you, then who to call? I don't have no one else. Thinking a dollar could solve it. Ain't no way used to the fame yet. I said, I told her, I need to talk to the youngin'. I know they don't need to ask if I'm okay, nigga. I don't feel nothing. The Celtics, though, and the fucking Hornets. She could be the prettiest girl in the world. Bet she leave when it's ugly, she gone. Or she take all the diamonds in the pearls, then she leave you with nothing. Dr. Clinton started breathing, so he started breathing. Younger fell alone, made him ones on high speed. Most 20 years and we still not, I mean, we don't never heal, we don't never start grieving. Just trying to know the pain prosecutors on my life. Jury don't even understand, but I'm just trying to be there for my family. What'd you say? Play my music and shit. I'm gonna get back out of here.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. With Ali LaForce joining us courtside.
This shit is suicide.
Now here's Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's
going to be on Nas Reed.
I mean, just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard positioning. It also shows how we tend to reward offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
What song that other pop music in the beginning? Russian roulette.
Easy positions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown over Edwards. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Here's Edwards. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves, showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit.
Yo.
Size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's White. Outside Holiday to the middle. And a slam
that's
by
enough
Porzingis.
of you right now.
Now we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Pass to Reed. DiVincenzo on the wing.
Oh my God, Dante.
Offline with a 3.
Check myself.
Just get lucky.
To the inside. And a slam by Porzingis.
Hey, this nigga got fast as
Slams
hell.
it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Man, where they at?
Here's McDaniels. Defended by Brown. Here's
They
Edwards.
kind of hack. They kind of
And
hack.
Edwards slams it
He
in.
better not try to run. That's my favorite.
Oh
Shit that tackle his
my
back.
goodness. Anthony
Having
Edwards.
a Heisman attack.
Wow.
Pass to Holiday.
Let's check my ass.
Kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randle. And Edwards slams it in.
You gotta bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Let's get him on though. I ain't gonna lie. I
And
drove
Joe
like 30 minutes
Mazzulla
ago.
calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Got my son together. Now he's been sitting in the bath for like 2 hours. Then around that time, I'm gonna take him a quick 5-minute break and get his food and his snack together. Cool, I know. We probably ain't gonna head outside though, damn near to the second half. Like consistent. I'm stretching. Hold on.
So both teams making some changes here.
Let's make sure you hit that like button, chat. We take in out for a
And
little
Joe
bit too.
Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Like him at the
A minute
school.
9 left to the first quarter. Here's Brown. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Clark. There's the
Wow.
drive.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Brown looking around. Horford outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Jalen.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
He quit. Funny guy. Funny guy. Funny guy. Funny guy. How weird was that? Some folks finna hoop. He seen 2 threes. He got out of there. And that's all I hope you know I'm down about that paper. I'm gonna hold me up. You down for the fee. It's it out on. I'm saying, if I'm online, you better make your mind up. I'm trying to go so far away till they can't find us. Special McDonald's bus pipes, nigga. If they come, be ready to bust back. I better not late. I can take the hell I'm on a flight. I never got to land. That's if you don't want to. I told her to walk fast, so she asked me where I'm going to. I wasn't gonna annoy ya, but I like to get annoyed too. I'll be tall. Shit, to the morning. She said you ain't done yet. I don't know. I done made it out that hellhole and I ain't going back. What we got here? The Knicks. Whoever I'm going back in time. Love gotta be blind. Okay, so here's small forward. Here's small. All these niggas labeled as small forwards. Well, we just gonna let. I don't know who can play on one. The Sumo? Nah, Trey Jones. Up top. Oh, what did I make it fun, man? They say home ain't that far. I'ma pass right by it. You forget who you are. Just take a look at the sky. You're a star. Blessing in disguise. Yeah, who am I? I'm trying to go so far until they can't find us. Pressure make diamonds and bust pipes, nigga. If they come slide, be ready to bust back. I've been up late night, come take the early morning flight. Oh, never got a line. He got a. I'm trying to see who's still better. I feel like Cat gonna get bitched. I mean,
we're live at the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here's White. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's White on the wing. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I like. He ain't jump. I seen open. He still pulled that bit. He ain't jump. He ain't recover. He ain't do shit. Like, I knew what I was doing, but shit, I ain't know the lag was coming. That bitch was wide open, too. This though. Just like I got sniped in the room to chill. Damn, the Cavs in the Heat finna play already?
One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Towns with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Anobi. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bridges. And out of bounds is Chicago Kings possession. Here's Giddey. Over in the corner, White. Bridges with the steal. Brunson with it. He's picked up by White. And Anobi in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Nice job by OG and Anobi to be aggressive from distance.
And with each passing season, DB, OG and Anobi seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
And the Bulls with another miss. It's Hart on the wing. Towns the screen. Here's Brunson. For 3, Bridges. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire up the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And Giddey gets it to go.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two. Taking pride and making plays.
Nailed from three-point land.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Towns with it, now guarded by Ball. And that one's good. Towns has got 5.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points.
Oh, you go up with that shit? Oh my god, I hate that animation so bad.
That's one he wishes
Yo, John.
especially against soft defense.
Oh, we didn't catch that. I take the word on ask the guys. I know they got you.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And there's the call on Miles McBride.
Jesse, where you been?
That's his first foul.
Where you been?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball no good. New York leading by 10. Doors, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Here's Ball, following the score by New York.
What am I
Stripped
playing
away.
right now?
Outside, Towns. Brunson with a clean look.
This one be one of the nastiest comebacks I ever had.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle
I already see it,
for New York.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares
That's a bum.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Pass too hard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off hard.
Something got to do something.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
Biggest definitely 15.
The Knicks, 24.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in.
Yeah,
Now the big
go back. I
question,
thought I
can
moved
they
this shit.
maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And the Knicks hitting in from deep.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doors he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to
all the foul before I get on that.
Trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
I'll say this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Williams has 2. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Collins wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. Towns down low. Pass to Hart. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
I ain't got no other nigga running.
Hart's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with the great decision-making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
The Knicks making a switch here. And the
timeout
here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his
what
team.
the fuck did he just do? Let's keep us going.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years. What's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes
what the fuck is these reach animations, bro?
Take a toll, but it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the
reach
pressure
animations.
of
Crazy as hell.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Brick.
I had enough.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated?
Look at my shooting, bro. I'm bad.
Not loose.
I can't hit shit right
Stolen by
now.
ball. And it's no shooting.
Ew, 6 for 16. Like
That's
what?
a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then
I
the
think 6 for
immediate
16 is
stop.
crazy.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum
Especially for
builder.
me.
What a great sequence for this group.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Achua.
Look at that ass, bro. Like, what is he doing?
Chance here for a three-point play.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
McBride's shot is off. Bulls trailed by 18. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Buries the long-range jumper. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
Here's Giddey. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
What easy looks. Don't allow the defense.
That shit he just did just
what a
blew the fuck
beautiful
out of me.
fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Brunson downhill to the inside.
Oh, they got me reaching on other niggas.
That one's off, still out of sync. Here's Bruce Ellis.
Can't get a foul.
It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Hart out to Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Towns. From the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Towns has got 10 points.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
To the right side. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
New York moving the ball around. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Brunson. Driving the lane.
Bro, this nigga, like, his defense, I don't know what the fuck.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
I ain't trying to
Thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. For 3, Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks.
I feel like I'm good.
With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Brunson. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
To the left side wing. Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
It's stolen by Buzelis. For the finish. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And talking about the Knicks, G.A., do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, and it really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Towns, no luck. Bulls trailed by 15. Williams for 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Pass to Dadier. Out to Brunson.
That reaching this was crazy.
Back to Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 to shoot. Brunson towards the
goal. That ball all in to my niggas.
What a wingspan on this young man, able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Dosunmu with it.
That's early, bro. That catch animation is bad. Like,
here's Brunson.
That catch animation is just bad as fuck.
Brunson's got
Look where I caught the fucking ball at. Like, what the fuck?
To let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players
that catches like that,
pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
What is that?
Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. And here is Bridges. Three-pointer. Towns, no luck. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ball's not loose. And again, New York running the court in transition.
Every time these niggas reach, I'm really throwing the ball. That's what's killing me.
First foul. So both teams changing it up here. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Back on the 82. I want to play Daily too, but that nigga shot, bro. Oh man, let me use his defense.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
We gotta get our fucking shots, literally. That's really literally only thing.
Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Nice shot by Terry.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brunson with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. The kick out to Towns. And it's out of bounds as New York retains possession.
Buzelis is triangle. Let's remember that because he was finna hit Jalen Brunson.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Brunson.
Fuck.
And it's blocked. Ball surveying the defense.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
There's the steal.
Like, for real, stop that shit. Come on, please, Dana. Fuck.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks lead by 16.
Chad, that nigga shot so ass, bro.
Might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because
everything.
Not only has
If it ain't one thing, it's another thing. The wind up animation on the shot, ass.
His efficiency stays the same.
Like what? Why are they doing that to me? He's down 16, bro. I know I can come back. I'm not.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Anunoby.
Out.
Anunoby's got 6 points.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space.
So look at, they have Jalen Brunson stopping. Oh my God, this game.
Beyond the arc.
Jalen Brunson stopping Lonzo.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Pass to Towns. With 1 on the clock. And so it's New York feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
Bro, I got 5 minutes to make a 17-point comeback.
And there may not be a lot of
5 minutes
stretch as we head into the fourth quarter.
So but 17-point comeback.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured.
I could score 30 points this quarter.
Everybody is on the same page
he
here.
could score no more than 13.
Bulls trailed by 17. It's White on the wing. To the left wing. Pass to Buzelis. Williams for 3. Sinks the triple. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McBride with the ball. Vucevic with the rebound. Buzelis with the ball. Bridges covering. White wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And it's hard penetrating. It's stolen by Buzelis. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Inside. Here's White. Oh, good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Anunoby. 3 ball.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Outside Williams. Shoots over Towns. 6 to shoot. Vucevic down low. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
You've got to be able to keep your composure under duress of the clock, and Vucevic does just that.
Shooting foul as the whistle.
Come on, we down 12,
He'll
man.
shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's all.
That free throw, no good.
I might got to take Kobe out for defensive purposes, but I don't know.
Michael Jordan,
Like, everybody else small too. That's Gideon not small, but I ain't got time for his shooting. I mean, I can let him on the one and let him go play. Oh,
4 or 6 he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
to the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Back to ball. It's White on the wing. Rebounded by Hart. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And here is Anunoby. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Another three for Chicago.
Well, the post game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Oh, he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's White.
Oh, about it. The shots.
Second chance shot.
I need it. I want it through. We'll take it.
White's got it back down to his
Get off that shot. I don't know why. I hate when they start pressing anyways.
Slams it in.
Oh,
Fucking
give
on
it
my
to him at
chances
the
on
rim,
my
OG
comeback.
Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
This one for three. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Back to Vucevic. And he makes good on the way. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
Get the... Come get the ball. What the fuck are you doing, Buzelis? Buzelis, what are you doing?
And we'll just watch the clock.
I'm not even going to put that on him. Because the Panthers had technical move. I don't know what.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open,
The Panthers had technical Buzelis moving. I don't know what, bro. Lost Jalen Brunson. How the fuck?
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing.
But he won this game off my missed shots.
6 on the shot clock. Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Over Buzelis. And it's White with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well,
through the body, by the way.
Fought battle through much of the night. They just
He went through the body, by the way,
a
for
couple
that
of
steal.
opportunities they'd love to do over.
Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point foul. And so here is New York. Towns with the bucket.
Assist from Josh Hart.
I hope this is my last game shooting like this.
Outside Williams.
You can't throw the ball.
And so it's the Knicks.
Yeah, you start hitting our shots too fucking late. I hope that was my last game shooting like that. 6 for 8, 4 for 10, 4 for 5, 2 for 6. And my fucking defense was... What was my defense bad? Shit, he had 10 offensive rebounds. What the fuck? The fuck? This nigga had 10 offensive rebounds? But he only had 4 second chance points. Just hit more shots. That's really it, though. I know I missed some shots. I always trying to do something. I'll think about it. Alright, Charlie, you got that out the way? You got the L out the way? Now let's go hoop. It's the draft. I keep that J go, they might double crash right now. I never care. I put my gun down. I take it everywhere. I know he's from Little Bucks. Like, my heart could body. Me again. That's hard to see. What the fuck? Bro, I did not want to play these niggas again, but okay. That don't matter. He just finna get it. Shit. Jeffrey. See what Buddy upstairs doing. I was throwing my pillow off the bed. I'm gonna beat him up. Damn, he threw the sheet off the bed too. Nigga's crazy. Yo, Nate. Yo, I ain't never seen a motherfucker start Landry Shamet. What the fuck? Over OG? On what? Nah, he ain't just start Landry Shamet over OG. Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody bench with
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA.
My time since
this is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now, here is Halliburton. The three. It's rebounded by Towns.
Man, that's nasty, boy. You can't need shooting that bad or something, because OG can shoot. That's a lot, man.
Cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher and physically, especially on the interior.
Here's Turner.
I have seen that.
On the dribble.
Hey, yo, do my steal.
He's picked up by Walker. Towns. Brunson with it. Back to
He's gonna
Towns.
spend his fucking life away?
And it's good for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Halliburton. Off target at the rim.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
There's no way he just made that, but
Now here's Towns. Clock at 6. Brunson goes in. Halliburton with the steal. And here is Neesmith. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Timeout. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice trip.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Down low. There's Shamet. The rebound by Halliburton.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Back to Turner.
Who brought him?
Pass to Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson. Seems like every time break we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Over to the wing. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Takes it out to Siakam. Outside Turner. Back to Siakam. Fires from deep. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
That's off Siakam.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 4-point game. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop.
And Jalen Brunson doing it now at both ends.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, and not letting him get one step ahead. So that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Indiana leading. Siakam for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton.
What?
From 3-point range. Here's Brunson. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
He takes it in. Bridges.
Good
close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 2. We'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot to create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
The Knicks with the lead. Now McBride. Still without a basket. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Pacers now. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Lets it go from the wing. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. For 3. The Pacers pull it in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side, Mathurin. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Hit his ass. Create the space, y'all. Why would
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team. Substitution for your Knicks.
Here's Nembhard. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
The kick out to Anunoby. It's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers trailed by 4.
Let's go 10 points.
On the wing, Turner. Over in the corner, Shepard.
You going to the corner for what game? Tell me what you going to the corner for. Give me a good reason. Give me a good reason you going to the corner.
And it's the Pacers' ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Indiana moving it around. And finished off by Shepard.
Nice
against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Here's Toppin.
You can't make
rebounded by New York.
Are we from real right now, bro?
Anunoby left side. Back to Brunson.
Somebody please tell me we just trolling.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Oh, G-Bone?
Nemo with it. Pass to Shepard.
Instead of shooting the ball, this nigga do all that.
Out to Turner. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Brunson, right side. Brunson being aggressive.
Yeah, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pacers trailed by 4. Pass to Toppin. Back to Nembhard. Now, here's Toppin. Shoots over Tucker. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Toppin's got his second bucket.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. He gets that one. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Nembhard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. New York ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
We can say right now, this third game, man. I don't know why the first, I do the first game. Let's hit that like the chat. Let's hit that like the. We got something up there. Let's hit that like the. He's good. 3 likes. 3, 4 likes. Excuse me.
The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Shamet. Back to Towns. Basket counts. Towns has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New York.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Halliburton. That one good for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And they call the foul. So a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Towns shooting. It's going to be on Siakam. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Yeah, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games.
Back to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there. Out to the right wing. New York moving the ball around. Bridges for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Tipped away. Shamet with it. Halliburton picks him up. Payne looking around. Here's Towns. Got a hand on it. Outside Mathurin. Offline with his 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pacers trailed by 6. Inside. And the dunk by Walker.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Halliburton outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Here's Halliburton. He has 5. Looking to end his cold spell. Takes it out to Siakam. Goes up on the high post. He squares up and sinks it. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. To the middle. To end the drought. Out to Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Out to Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. And here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Stolen by Walker. Siakam inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Shepard. Cracks in the tray. Shepard's got 5. The Knicks with the lead. Now McBride. From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss. And up the court come the Pacers on the break.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Robinson. Out to Brunson. This one for three. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Halliburton. To take the lead. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And the mid-range jumper is such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside.
Dunk by Robinson.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint. Unless you want to see a highlight.
The Pacers making a switch here. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three balls keep falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And Indiana making a change here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shepard, that's good. And the Pacers lead by 3. Pass to Towns. Here's Hart. Back to Towns. And here's Payne. Over in the corner, McBride. Now here's Towns.
You jumping man.
He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Hart, that's good.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. Outside Turner. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers. Here's Towns. And he drops it in from the low post. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Outside Turner. Siakam outside. Anthony Towns with the rebound. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Now the Pacers moving it up. Walker with a clean look. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Halliburton for three. And Indiana, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
On the wing, Turner. And that's an intentional foul. 109 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Fires for three. Indiana again missing.
I'm not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Pass to Walker. And he commits the intentional foul.
All right, let's go. We got the. Let's keep him pushing. Now we come out here and hoop. Oh my God, this I do not. Am I in the mood for one of these games right now? Like, am I really in the mood for one of these games right now, bro? Oh my God. What are you going with, Busky? Now this game I might start Najee. Depends on his start lineup. Nah, I like Mike Christie. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Mike Christie is Mike Christie. Plus, I let him go ahead. Dang. RJ Jackson. Oh. I do not. Want my hands up. This should be a good one. It's on a unexpected day. This shit don't happen. I be what a comeback. But her time, I think folks be playing spam backdoor cuts and fake period defense. I don't know. I could be tweaking. Fat boy, you ain't come out? He didn't come out and go get my son. FaceTime out. I'm gonna go get him. Hey, I need to go heat his food up anyway.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson.
Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Pass to Davis. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses. And they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Here's Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Outside Davis. Pass to Christie. Over Lillard. Nice shot by Christie.
I know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by Washington. Jackson gets the bucket.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Right wing. There's the three. Nails it from three. Lillard got five now.
I'm so
That's
confused.
just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Outside Davis. Irving with it. Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's Washington. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
It's Prince on the wing. Trent left side. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson on the wing. The three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Mavericks trailed by 6. Irving looking around. Pass to Christie. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Christie's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Trent from long range. Washington grabs the miss. To the inside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
CK is so bad, and this one
Pounding
is
it
so
inside
bad.
early and often, setting a physical tone.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Trent from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. .36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside. Here's Christie. The three is up. And it's Klay Thompson with the three.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Trent from long range. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort got burned on that one.
Offense is coming free and easy. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
And you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Trent from long range. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Marshall. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Screen by Lively. And Dinwiddie, here we go.
Yeah, knew the contact was coming, but Dinwiddie not afraid.
This is his second trip to the free throw line of this one. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bucks trail by 6.
Especially shot create too. I just thought about it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Porter. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince.
Yeah.
Now Jackson.
That's a steal, man. Like, I see that shit.
No good with the triple. Here's Hardy. Screen by Lively. And here's Exum. Defended by Jackson.
Yo, hey.
11 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Milwaukee now.
Good.
And here's Lillard.
Good.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard.
Hey, thank you.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Poke loose. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Lively. And he gets it to go.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Porter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lively grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Exum, right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardy. From behind the arc. Oh, target from range. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Drains the triple. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Cause why was you finna?
And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
I'm so confused.
Here's Jackson. And a dunk by Jackson.
Somebody had to know why they needed to stop.
Free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a
Why is
bad
that so
turnover
weird,
that
bro?
simply was telegraphed.
Lillard outside. Outside Porter. 4-3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Why do they stop on the other
Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Nobody probably can do it.
Now Dinwiddie. He has 6. Down low. Here's Lively. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Lively's got his second basket.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Porter. Jackson outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. 16 seconds left in the second. Dinwiddie with it. Here's Exum. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play. Here's what's been a good one. Dallas on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yo, well, let's hit that like button, chat. Make sure you hit that sub button too. We like 5 subs worth from 1,080.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson.
This, bro. Get the fuck out of my face. You're not even doing shit.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5.
Out of bounds. Yep.
Green, a screen. Here's Jackson. And it's all tied up. Jackson's got 10.
Why is that not
outside Irving. Davis, a screen.
What?
With the rebound.
I saw a green light there, but D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Lillard, left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Lillard with the ball. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside, Green. Lillard outside. To the middle. Oh, he's a menace in the paint.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Davis. Three-pointer, no good. The Bucks leading by 4. And stolen by Irving.
Not really last fight. Okay.
On the wing, Irving. Davis with it. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Like, why wouldn't
You don't want to stop the clock right there.
hit ball? God damn!
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Lillard right side.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Lillard. After the basket by Dallas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to kill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out-of-this-world shake-and-bake moves.
Outside, Green. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Davis.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. And he's going to punish if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lillard.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Davis a screen. Here's Irving.
I lagged, so that stopped. That fucked up everything, literally.
From the post. Irving's got 11 points.
Such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Here's Marshall. Pass to Thompson. Irving with it. Defended by Lillard. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. Irving, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Lopez for 3.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession.
He got his timing down. Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk Contest? I give him a 48.
Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
They just look, bro.
Prince has got his second basket of the game. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Come on, man. It's tight game. We can this fourth quarter.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
We got,
here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Powell sets a screen. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's a tie game in Dallas. And time for a short break. Stay around. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside for Davis. Out to the right wing.
He stopped. Oh, this one.
Shoot from the baseline.
Nigga stopped for what, bro? I'm so confused on why he just stopped when we had a lane to the fucking paint, bro.
Here's Prince. Jackson outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I even know I was still in zone.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Pass to Washington. Outside for Irving. Pulls up, high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket.
I'm telling you, it's going to cost you 3 points.
Mid-range, you just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Down low. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Jackson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. To take the lead.
I was gonna foul.
Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Because he did that weak ass switch shit. I know y'all seen it.
Now here's Irving. Here he goes. To the paint. Davis.
He did that weak ass switch shit, bro.
He gets near the rim and it's lights out.
The Bucks trail. And now we've got an intentional foul. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
He all played the game. Really basic points. And again, oh, that sleep might be completed from the Giants. Oh. Maybe some Clippers. Warriors. 7:30. Clippers gonna go up 3-1, or the Nuggets gonna tie 2-2.
To hear from Allie LaForce.
Timeout, timeout.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
30 for 30. Yeah, 30, 13, 22. Dang.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Trent outside. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I know about reach, I ain't gonna get still, so I'm like, no reach. That's that shit. That shit, I
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving. Davis a screen. Right side Irving. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Damian Lillard picks one up.
How's that? Like, I don't understand. I swear to God, KD crazy power this shit.
Gets the defense up in the air.
And he's good on the second.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Giannis to the cup. And they take the lead. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in just the second half.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Here's Davis.
To throw down. Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Next time we'll do that.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Davis. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I'm going more side.
Brings up the ball from Dallas. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Christie, defended by Lillard. Back to Davis.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Stolen by Davis. From deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Jackson. To the inside.
This nigga just stopped on Joe to do and just held on to him.
Fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 44 seconds left to the fourth. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by Washington. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside at times, but he has no choice but to foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
And so
Antetokounmpo nails Kota. Here's Irving.
Is he fouling?
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Oh, wow. Unable to get off
I said Clay Sunker and I still hit my I still hit square. She good. I'm not calling timeout either. How'd you do for his shit?
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line.
He's getting a chance to make a better defense.
Make sure everyone's on the same page.
One
of the considerations at this late juncture.
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Max. Alright, now, should I do Max or? Interesting.
So it's both teams.
We're gonna run around with
here. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Missed it. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. What a performance they have.
GG's. Look at on, Mike. I don't want to talk to you. He had to go scoring all across. I scoring stopped all the way down here. His shit stopped right here. How many people scored? 4, 5? 5. He only shot one shot with the motherfucker off the bench. That was Bobby. So these other motherfuckers just out there to be out there to get these niggas some rest. Niggas be funny as hell. Ooh, shivers. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Like 2, 3 minutes.
Yo. Chat. I'm back. We got Fat Boy. Chill, bro. The food ain't going nowhere. Food ain't going nowhere. And I have to feed him real quick. Be back. Have we missed anything? Any comments? Let me check. Just say you want an apple. You need how to start using your mouth. Using your words. Even though I got stuff that thing in your mouth. Let me check these comments. Lost? Damn. Who was you playing, Ray? 85-59. Who was you playing? Let's get into another game, though. I'm still feeding him, but we'll be okay. It ain't that much left. He needs to eat this food, bro. He trying to eat these apples right now. Yeah, sit that down quick. Thank you. Once I pick my team. You tweaking, buddy. I just noticed was Dame playing when folks was just with the Bucks. Yo, TJ from New York City. I'm still trying to see what's Dame just in, bro. I don't think that nigga had Dame, man. Nasty work. It's good. We don't want to hear that, bro. How everybody doing? TJ, I see this your first time here. That's my first time seeing your name. Who got better defense? Dame somehow is crazy. Dame, you got crazy. Shoot that out. I feel like I've been playing for a minute, and I've been on for 2 hours. Man. I mean, I should be
with me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's good, 2 points. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles.
Great this season completed. You talking about yourself? Because I still ain't completed. Shit. Well, how many points you gotta get? 80? I got 14, 64, 66 away. I think I got 14. Or something like that, I don't know. I'm here to switch some defensive signs up, don't matter. Hey, I swear, people that just get quick defense. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna complete it, yeah, I'm gonna complete it. It's like what, how many days left? 19, I'm gonna complete it. I'm gonna hit it, and I'm gonna complete that shit.
He runs that set to a T.
I'm gonna hit that shit and I'm gonna complete it.
This one for 3.
Rebounded
by Allen.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Durant. A rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Durant following the miss by Giannis.
Yep, just dunk the ball over fucking field, bro.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants.
Mason Allen, bro? Are you serious?
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
I don't like how he just set that down the corner, bro.
Allen left side.
Whatever you want with niggas, Bobby should have just cut it.
To the middle.
Here's
Bull. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Here's Portis. Jackson has the open look. Nails the corner three.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
Here's Booker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his
I'm
first
not
attempt.
blocking that.
Booker showing some power.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I'm not blocking that shot, bro.
Gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And
that one is good from Bradley Beal.
The smooth shooting mechanics of Beal on full display, knocking down that James.
To the paint. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one's good on the Kumbo.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Inside. Throws it down as the official calls
fucking
it.
one, Giannis. Crazy how man, that shit like
overpowers the defense. Giannis
I really like
near 7-foot frame.
Hey,
you know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. KD can't get it to go.
I ain't mad at it though.
By 4.
But I already know he was
executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop the bounce.
Now here's Giannis.
He turned his whole body to make that pass, by the way. So yes, basically I'm step back because he took his whole body to make the pass.
Anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Nice
you gotta turn your whole body to make the pass, bro.
Got a piece of it. Lopez outside. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Durant down low. And finished
up
by KD.
He beat.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Lillard. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Trent with the wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Durant with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 9.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the edge. Tremendous.
And here's Trent outside.
This fucking screen
and so both teams trading buckets as we have the first quarter. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Gonna keep when we got Bobby in.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here's Green.
Look at these passes, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? These gotta be some of the slowest passes I've ever fucking seen, bro.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now, here's Lillard. Here he goes. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
These have to be some of the slowest passes I've ever seen.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Can you be cool, bro?
Kicks it out to Booker. Booker with a three.
He throwing that bitch right past Grayson Allen's face. I mean, the Booker face. What's this?
He is a knockdown shooter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be.
Kevin? Put a good hand up every time. I know if you get that one shot,
that sounds like a pretty good game plan.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And here's KD for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Over in the corner, Green. Lillard attacking.
Just
focusing on
the
task at hand.
I cannot count on my hand to him. I probably can, but I can't. Like, off the back of my head, hell no.
Here's Beal, rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard with it, now guarded by Booker.
Get the fuck? Show your prints. Every time, niggas just stop running. What you wrong with niggas, gang?
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up.
That's why I haven't seen the time of niggas having to stop running.
Love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
It's Prince on the wing. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
I'm not wrong.
Booker outside. Pass to Allen.
Give me a second.
1:41 left here in the second. 5 to shoot. Back to Bowl. And stolen by Portis. Now Prince. There's Giannis with the slam.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
I ain't gonna lie, only playing 3 high-risk players is fucking
also a missed shot. Bucks leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Only playing 3 in this game, been out for how long? Since September?
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Shots good by Durant.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bucks.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Jackson misses. Suns trail by 5. Tries it from 19. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
It's Porter. Outside.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. On the wing, Lee.
Ryan, what are you moving for?
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Like, I get tired of coming across low-risk players, bro. Like, that shit get irritating.
That's getting more notice.
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players who have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's just been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And here is True outside. And it's good assisting on the play was Miller.
Can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now here's Beal.
Is he not just going to pass the ball,
back to Booker. Stripped it away.
Fucking good.
Lillard left side.
Okay, I'm sorry, huh? Alright, I need a break. Go home. Come get these apples. Get it, man.
By Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Tries again. Fired on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, boy,
he just tweet. He said that shit real. That shit is, though.
Ability to do damage afterward.
And great 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, just smart being Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard, but they can and should be better than 19.
Come on, bro.
Too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. First free throw is good. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Look at that. Apple's good, big boy. That has got like 6 free throws, 7.
He's off on the second. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season. But this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Scooped up.
I see what we're doing.
And here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication...
But that's a foul, but not the shit. Yeah, Giannis just did the same shit when he just had back bill on him.
It's the determination for Booker that just can't be matched.
And coming in as a force-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Now, here's Kuzma. Lopez a screen. For three. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Lopez. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Come on.
And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Look, it's a big slow ass
stuff. Be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
That's great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Kuzma. The layup off target.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Pass to KD. Back to Allen. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
God damn, can you bust me? We got 7 likes, let's go. We feel like 4 for 10. We got 10 now, but we feel like 4 for 10. It's cool. We're gonna get it, but we got at least 2 more hours in here. Maybe 3.
For three, Booker. The long-range shot from Booker.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
18 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Suns trail by 4. The shot will not fall. Prince with the defensive effort. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lillard, right side. Prince, outside. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Lillard, left side. Off target from the wing. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Okay. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now Porter after the missed 3 from KD. Here's Prince outside. The kick out to Porter. Sinks the triple. Porter's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Booker, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Out to KD.
What is that steal animation? He passing out of that, bro? Giannis is up there with the nigga.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And a chance for just a second to check out for the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man
you got to see the pass he just made.
Pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That's it.
Now here's Booker. Outside for Durant. It's up a 3.
I know it's KD, but you're not going to shoot that bitch over everybody with him.
Prince wide open.
Did he not know that?
No good on the triple.
I ain't gonna say it like it's not possible.
It's Beal on the wing. It's still about to Kumbo. Pass to Lillard. And we're around to the fourth quarter here.
He got gold bell out. That shit is insane, bro. Cause Booker, I'm not saying he not a. Come on, bro. Curry don't even got gold bell out.
Ball's not loose.
Give the defender
Chris Paul have it
to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just
they probably don't. But still, bro. I know it's guards that don't have gold bell out, but for Book to have this crazy.
To get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
the Bucks moving it up. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
And no one in the
I don't know what you want. Ain't no more food. So you might as well go ahead, drop your little tears. Drink you some water or something. Ain't nothing but apples for you. But you ate all the food.
Passed here in the fourth quarter.
Good instincts to read the pass and get in the position to pick it up.
Get on my face then, bro.
Yeah, not just in offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces, nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And he drives in. And a kick comes off the rim, but it sinks.
Come on, child. He got to get his tears out the way. Cause ain't no more food, cause he ate it all. You got something for him to eat on? A snack. You don't want his apples no more.
Lillard from outside.
Obviously.
And it goes over.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
This was a goal. How about that clouds?
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me, with confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. That's Giannis. And here is Prince. Porter in the corner. Bucks passing it around. Three-pointer, Lillard. Lillard again missing. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here is Durant. It's all about Antetokounmpo.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line. Bulls from the top of the key. Rebound, Milwaukee. Left side, out of Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Bucks lead by 17. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. It's so about Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
If you just throw my apple, I'm going to beat you.
Assisted by Bradley Beal.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
No, I'm only on about 20. Process. Think still. 22. He shot 80. No, 17. Almost. He shot a little bit over 50. He was 10 for 18. Both hit 8 threes. I wanna Roki hop off real quick and deal with him real quick so he could go to sleep. Then therefore I could do a 4-hour stream. My Warriors don't play until 7:30. Hey, Warriors don't play 7:30. Fat, we ain't gonna get off though. But yeah, not your mouth. We might do get off. I just thought about it. Cause hold on. I can't say why, but I might do it. Yeah. Cause I'm in the stream real quick, let him go to sleep. So what time is it? It's only 2. I'm gonna be back live no later than 4. Therefore, I at least have a 3.5 hour stream because the Warriors don't play until 7:30. So chat, I'm gonna go back live around 4 o'clock. No later than 4:15. Therefore, we'll have like a 3 hour straight, 3 hour to 3.5 hour stream. Then I'm gonna go live again after the Warriors game go off. Depends though if they lose or not. Cause if they lose, I ain't gonna lie, I might be mad. I might just go to sleep. But I'll be back. Deal with this hooligan.